Hey guys, it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street, and I'm back with another quick Dollar Tree haul. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please consider it. And as always, thank you so much in advance for liking and sharing my content. I appreciate you very much. With that said, let's get right on to it. Always my first category these days have been the food category. So I am kind of wanting to talk about the food at the Dollar Tree. It could be a hit or a miss. And I have over the years, when I was on a very small budget, having to feed a whole family of four, I really appreciated the items that I got at the Dollar Tree. Sometimes they were name brand items, and sometimes they were items that I just on a wrist bought for $1, and sometimes they were a winner, and then sometimes they were not. But over the years, I have picked up items that I know are good, and I know even though they're not a brand name, they work and they're delicious and they're $1. Still here in Georgia. So the very first item I want to show you in the food category that is a repeat item for me is this humongous boiled peanuts. Guys, they have some strange boiled peanuts at the Dollar Tree. I'm not even gonna lie. This is Peanut Patch and this is original. Okay, and if you want to be brave, you can try to get the, they have a salt and vinegar one, they have a barbecue one, I think they have a jalapeno one, I'm not sure, but I stick to the original one. I love this brand. I have bought this year after year after year. I love them in the winter time. For me, they're a good lower calorie carb thing when you're doing the low carb keto / diet. It has the wonderful pop top. It has a wonderful long shelf life. This one goes to October 3rd of 2023. When you open these up, you know, you need to eat them, especially with this big can. So I always open them up when I have my family around me and we just get some out, and it's nostalgic and they're wonderful tasting. This is a very popular brand, and I have bought them many, many, many times. A huge can. This is 25 ounces, guys. 25 ounces. Now, they do come in the smaller ones, but for a cost, I always pick up the bigger one. So I got that. Then I also, another repeat buy that I've bought over the years is this Pantry Essentials pizza sauce. It is 14 ounces. And I'm going to tell you, this is tasty. I have bought the whole set before. I didn't this time because I'm making my own pizza crust with mozzarella and almond flour these days, but they have the whole setup, and maybe one day I will do like a little review on, you know, making the whole pizza with all the items that they have, because they even have the little pepperoni packs every once in a while, but I haven't seen them quite in a long time actually. But the pizza sauce I pick up, it's a great brand. It does have also a long shelf life. I saw it here just a minute ago. Yeah, July of 2023. Yeah, these things can stay there a while, but once you open it, you need to use it. Don't let it sit there week after week, because it will get, you know, stale tasting. But it never happens in my house because I make pizzas and I freeze them all the time, and we use this great little buy, 14 ounces again, by the Pantry Essentials pizza sauce. Another buy that I buy, and I always pick this up at the Dollar Tree because, guys, ripe black olives with no pits. I think these are pitless, firm, plump, and juicy, pitted actually, so they don't have the pits in them. And this is Bella's, and I bought this brand many, many, many times. I love black olives. I put them in salads. I put them on pizzas. I put them on my casseroles when I have the enchilada casseroles and things like that. This is a great buy for $1. Try finding them at other stores. The little small can at Walmart is like $2 now, and it's a small can. Now, once I open these, I do have to store them because I don't use the whole can usually at one time. I do have to slice them. Occasionally, I have found at the Dollar Tree some sliced ones, but these are, you know, the whole ones, which is fine. Sometimes I'll take them as a snack in my for my lunch at work, just to put 2 or 3 in it there to have on hand to eat for lunch. Yeah, ripe olives, Bella's brand, repeat buy for me. This is 6 fluid ounces, and it goes until August the 1st of 2024. If you can see that. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, repeat brand for me, black olives. If you like those, it's great.
But if you don't like black olives and you like the green olives, which I love just as well, they also have them in the jar. This is a 5.75 ounce jar. This is the Tuscan Gardens Manzella olives with pimento. And guys, they're great buys. I also eat these like candy. I love the saltiness of them or the sourness of them. I'm just like that. They're a beautiful, beautiful, healthy option than throwing candies in your mouth. And I love these also on salads and things like that. So if you like olives, the Dollar Tree's got you covered. I also pick up this canola. Now I bought this as an accident. I thought this was olive oil. They had different brands, but the one I'm using is olive oil and avocado oil, but they do have the canola depending on what you want to do. No stick cooking spray. This is Healthy Chef bonus 20 ounce size. So if you need this in a pinch, because I'm trying to get away from the oils and stuff. Now I do have an air fryer and I have been using my air fryer a lot lately, but sometimes I need to use the skillet for certain things, and I will use this spray. It's 6 ounces and it goes on forever. I think I saw one time it goes on to October 9th of 2022. So yeah, it's coming up this year, but I thought, hey, it's a good deal. In a pinch, I might need some spray. They also have the Goya red beans, and I love to make a Spanish dish with the green olives, it's a little bit of meat and tomato sauce and these red beans. And actually the whole recipe is right here. It's a good recipe on the cheap. And Goya is a well-known name brand. This is the small red beans, and it's 15.5 ounce can, which is pretty big. Now this may not always be the best thing, because sometimes you can get these a little bit under $1 at certain places, but if you're at one store and it's a one shop deal, I picked them up because I love to have these on hand, and I love the little pop top that they have on there and the little ready recipe already there. Yes, small red beans for the recipe that I make. Okay, I also pick up the coconut milk there, the classic coconut milk for $1 because it can be pricey at other stores. This is 13.53 fluid ounces. They do have little recipes on there, but I use them for certain recipes for the low carb things. This is by Grace, and it goes until January 14th of 2023. So yeah, good shelf life on this. It's great content if you're trying to do a little bit lower fat content. It's better for you. Now not everybody likes the coconut flavors. I do. I love coconut. I love virgin pina coladas. I can make them all the time. They're delicious. I just happen to be a coconut lover, so if you are, you can get coconut milk there as well. Another brand that I pick up that's also by Goya that seasons that recipe with the beans is this 8 packet of the little Sansoon, I guess I'm saying that correct, but it's a seasoning pack, and it come in little packs. I'm not gonna open it up right now, but you basically season your meats and things like that. Now they have different ones. Sometimes they have the one for chicken and the one for pork. This one's a generic one for all meats. And they also come with little recipes on there. Yeah, it's different packets. They come individually, and it just says Sanson, if I'm saying that right, or Sanson, unique seasoning. So I picked that up. Keeping in the theme with the seasonings, I also picked up some paprika, ground paprika. This is by the Supreme Traditions, 3.17 ounces. I put paprika on a lot of things, but mostly on the deviled eggs. I'll sprinkle a little bit on there. This little bottle will last me a lifetime. I had used another one from there, and after a while I had to finally get rid of it because I can't use it fast enough. But I always like to have some paprika on hand. It flavors up the food, and this is a pretty good size container for that. Also, my son's been asking me to get this. I have not quite used it yet. It's basically butter popcorn. Can you see that right there? I don't know if you can actually see the little thing, but it's butter popcorn, also by the Supreme Traditions, 2.85 ounces. Yeah, you put it on your popcorn, and guys, let me get there. You season it. I guess it's like a little buttery flavor or something like that. I'm not quite sure. It goes till March 22nd of 2022, so it's going to be coming out pretty close this year. Yeah, but we've been buying this for our popcorn. And also on that note, they have French fries seasoning. This is actually from the Supreme Traditions as well, 5 ounces. It's just a sprinkle, you know, like the little seasonings sometimes you get at restaurants that have that little seasoning taste to it. Well, this is what they want on it. And I don't particularly care for that. I like the plain, just give me some plain salted fries when I eat them. But, you know, if you're a seasoned kind of a person, they got the French fry seasoning, seasoning salt, I guess is what you call it. And yeah, it even looks good there with that burger and those fries. So I picked that up. I also picked up a bag of pinto beans. This is mostly for me to keep in my pantry. I don't really make homemade beans like that always. This is called Smart and Simple. I had actually saw these and picked them up when I was looking for things to keep on hand in case of emergencies and things like that, because they say to keep dry beans and peanut butter and all that kind of stuff there. So I picked this up. I have made dry beans several times in my life, but the problem is it makes a humongous if you did this whole bag, you would have to be feeding a lot of people. So just remember, you don't need so much because they expand. But yeah, picked up a bag of pinto beans to keep in my pantry. And also I got another name brand item, which is this Domino Sugar. It's 15 calories, pure cane granulated, 16 ounces. Yeah, just some Domino Sugar. Always got to have it on hand, and it's just $1. It actually even tells you a little recipe on the back as well. I love them when they do that. I'm probably not ever going to try this frozen mocha latte. No, latte. I'm messing that up big time. Yeah, but yeah, they have little boxes of sugar. I usually, when I buy real sugar, which I only keep it in the house for making sweet tea for my son, but every once in a while there's a recipe that they want me to make and it requires real sugar because I use stevia and things like that to cut out on some of my sugar content. But yeah, Domino, brand name, sugar to have on hand in the pantry. The last 2 food items I want to talk about, I want to give you an example of what you can buy on the cheap and name brand as well from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree carries Kraft macaroni and cheese. And if you have children at any point in your life, and some adults love macaroni and cheese, this is just the Kraft brand now for $1. Sometimes this is, nowadays this is about normal. But as the years pass, when I was growing up, bringing up my children and cooking, you could usually go to one of the stores and buy Kraft, maybe sometimes 3 for $1, or the off-brand 4 for $1, whatever. So right now I get it, it's $1 for the Kraft macaroni and cheese. Now this is just the plain box ones. Honestly, nowadays I just take the noodles out of this and I mix it in when I do vegetable soup. I'll take a handful here and there every time I make it and put it in with that and boil it to that, because I'm not a fan of this type of macaroni and cheese, but my kids are. I am a fan of the creamy shells and cheese. This right here is Cheese Club. I have picked it up many times at the Dollar Tree. It looks just like this. It's kind of a knockoff of Velveeta shells and cheese. Have used it. It is delicious. If you add a little bit extra milk to it and all that. For $1, you get a savory meal, and it has saved my meals for my children over the years quite a lot. Not a name brand like the Kraft macaroni and cheese one, but I can promise you this is just as well. Been using this for years and years and years. If you love macaroni and cheese and you have a budget, you definitely need to try out the Dollar Tree. Sometimes it comes in handy for that purpose. All right, next category is kind of going to continue on to like kitchen-y kind of stuff. I found this, it says Bonnie Bar. Can you see that? That glare. It's just basically a bottle opener and a can punch. Oh, that says can punch. And yeah, it's got the little man with a little face, and it says 2-in-1 compact, easily fits in drawers and pockets. Hand wash is recommended. I can't tell you how many times recently I have needed a can punch or just a bottle opener. And when I saw this for $1, I said, I'm going to get this. And it's made by the Bradshaw brand. Right there, if you can see that. And I was hoping it was magnet, but it's not. I pulled that apart just now. But yeah, it actually just says 100% satisfaction, drink responsibly. So if you need it for that, the Bonnie bar. So I picked me up one of those for the kitchen. I also have been doing a lot of baking with keto stuff with almond flour and recipes that I've been finding, and needed some parchment paper. This is 25 sheets, made durable parchment paper, made in the USA, individual sheets. You pop them out here and they come out and they fit just exactly the sheet you need on the pan. It says 100% recyclable, produced in a factory that received a superior rating by the American Institution of Baking. Okay, that's awesome. But yeah, I got some parchment paper, distributed by the Greenbrier Industries, made by Durable Packaging International. Use these pretty often, pretty good deal for 25 sheets of parchment paper, and it saves you from having to clean up a bunch of mess. And always, this is a repeat buy for me every holiday when I have people around, especially like Thanksgiving or any big events that's going to have more than 5 people. I go ahead and pick up these foam trays. They're 10. They have all the different compartments. 9 inches by 12 inches. Foam and tray. It doesn't really say. It says it's distributed by the Greenbrier Industries. I always have these on hand for every event that I throw when we're having different items. It's a lifesaver. Okay, the next item and the last item is going to be, I guess I'm going to call it like cleaning, householdy kind of things. And so yeah, I finally went ahead and picked it up. I got this awesome all-purpose cherry blossom cleaner, degreaser, and spot remover, and it's a huge bottle. I've seen this is 32 fluid ounces, and I actually really like the bottle. It's pretty cute. The thing about this is I have seen a lot of people hauling these, and I'm sorry about that glare, guys, but the point I wanted to say on this is this right here, I wasn't sure if it was going to be any good. I'm going to try it out and I'm going to review it because I need something to get out spots and stains and things like that. I cannot. I have some items that I've been working with that I want to save that have a little spot on them. I said, okay, I saw this degreaser. I know these come in different ones. They have a shower cleaner, a tub cleaner, a disinfectant one, but I am not sure. I have used the Totally Awesome LA's Totally Awesome, I'm sorry guys on that glare, brand before, so I know it could work and be good. We'll see. And it's cherry blossom to boot. I'm wondering if that's going to be smelling pretty good or not. Okay, I also picked up this humongous bottle of cleaning vinegar. Yes, it's also by that LA's Awesome brand. It says it's new. What I do with this, I found a little recipe where you put like a Dawn or some dishwashing detergent. You mix it half and half with this stuff and that, and you spray it on your tub. And guys, it really works. It's an inexpensive gunk cleaner, I call it. And yeah, this is a massive bottle. It's 64 fluid ounces. I pick up several of these all the time to keep them around the house to clean. I also picked up another one of these. I pick these up all the time to put them in what I call our little bug out box. These are the little fancy heats where you can pull it off and you can kind of cook it with it and all that. It's just a single one. Now they do sell these at different places, probably in bigger sets, but I just picked these up randomly and I have like about 12 of them now, a dozen of them. So if anything ever was to happen and I didn't have any way to cook for a while, or I needed to keep something warm, yeah, these are pretty cool to have on hand. And also when you do events, we used them at my daughter's baby shower, and instead of paying a fortune for them, we got them for $1. Okay, also I picked up this Barkeep, is a brand name. I have stainless steel. I need to clean very quickly because it's dirty and gunky. It's been a while since I did a deep clean on it. So when I saw this Barkeeper's Friend since 1882, name brand cleanser, it's for the bathroom, kitchen, cookware, and outdoor. It shows the before and the after. Yeah, I said to myself, I'm going to try this. I've had it for a minute and I said I'm going to haul it and I'm going to do a review on it. It says like new, it's what we do, the Barkeeper's Friend. So I'll let you know how that turns out. I also picked up one of these little brushes that pops out. I haven't opened it up yet. This is actually for my car. It's a Scrub Buddies dustpan and brush little set. I thought it was pretty cute. It has a little container. It's a mini one, and I'm going to put this inside my car to get rid of the crumbs and stuff like that as we go. Also got this home store furnish polisher in lemon. And I have used this brand before. It is 10 fluid ounces. It cleans and restores wood. I use this for my kitchen table and things like that. Yeah, I always have this on hand. I finally ran out of the bottle I had for many, many years. And I said, let me get this in. And I love the lemon scent. It is very, very nice. I also picked up a couple of cleaners. This Lysol cleaner, which is, it says it makes over 5 gallons, clean and fresh, 10.75 ounces. Of course, you will dilute that and it will last for a while. They had the Lysol brand, but I had saw this after this, and I came right to the store the next day and I saw this Pine Sol, and I said, oh, they got the Pine Sol concentrate. So I picked up a Pine Sol, and it's 9.5 ounces. And yeah, so I got 2 good name brand cleaners that I can use over, for a while, because they're concentrated and you add water to them. The Lysol brand and the Pine Sol. I thought that was pretty awesome. Always pick up these here. They do have the name brand one with like 1 in there. But when I found out that I could get this Scrub It brand, which is these quick erase cleaners sheets for 5. If you see that right there, I know that I'm trying not to rattle this on camera. But yeah, these right here work wonders. I'm talking about stuff that I could not get off with my washcloths and cleaners. Wet this, wipe stuff off. I'm telling you, with a little bit of hand strength, you can get things clean. Walls, sinks, refrigerators, floors, whatever. 5 in a pack. Pick those up all the time. I love them. And also for my kitchen floors, I have one of those little Swiffer cleaners. They actually have the replacers instead of paying a bunch of money for them at Walmart and other places. The Scrub Buddy deep cleaner pads, they fit right on your little Swiffer thing. Yeah, this is a repeat buy for me. There are 3 packs in here, so you can use those as well. And if you want to also pick up the one that has the Velcro, I also picked that up. It's by the Essential Brands. That's like more of a moppy dust one. And then the fuzzy one here, also by Essentials, that also is Velcro to your Swiffer. And guys, these are $1. And even if they go up to the $1.25, which is happening soon, these right here are not $1 at Walmart, Target, and places like that. This is the cheapest I have found these, and they last. I mean, you can rewash them and throw them in the wash machine, and they do last. Wrapping this up, I'm trying to get there. I got this for the basement. This basically is just a moisture eliminator by the home store. It has the little thing where you pop off, you peel it off, and you stick it in your basement, and it keeps kind of control of the moisture in the air. All basements need these. They have the charcoal infused ones as well, but I don't see them lately, and I'm kind of getting bummed out, so I just went ahead and picked up that random one. Also, I think I've hauled this before, but I went ahead and picked up another one of these Tough Plus all-purpose cleaning wipes. Kind of gives you all kinds of different things right there that you can use it for. This is a massive 160 wipe container. Love it. I love this brand. It does work, and it gets out junk and gunk. And yeah, Tough Plus is true. It really is a Tough Plus. A few more items, and I am almost done. I picked up this Home Bright, and I actually had not seen this before, and I said I'm going to try it. It's a smoke odor eliminator. Now, I don't have anybody around me that smokes, but occasionally my kitchen will get smoky with cooking. I thought I'm going to try it with that. But if you ever had a situation where you needed to get smoke out of something, it could be even fire smoke from a chimney that got out of control. It says it's a light breeze scent. It's 8.5 ounces. Can you see that without the glare? Pretty good big size bottle. It says neutralizes cigarettes, pet, bathroom, and garbage odors. Oh, all types of odors. Okay, I just read that. So yeah, it's not just necessarily about smoking cigarettes. It could be pet odors, which would come in handy, and garbage and trash. So yeah, I'm gonna see how this works, and it's by Home Bright Smoke Odor Eliminator. Oops. And yeah, I thought that was a cool buy. Another repeat buy, I always have these on hand, these lighters. Guys, these have been lifesavers for me. You can refill them if you want to, but you know, I don't use them that much to do that, but it does say right there you can refill it. I've never seen the refill fluid at the Dollar Tree. You'd have to get that at other places, but this is by Neon, and it's a multi-purpose lighter, 100% inspected, so it's durable and safe. You click on it, it's child-proof. I buy them in every colors, and I pick them up for a whole big, every time I go on the Dollar Tree, I pick them up every once in a while to have them on hand. I also picked up this big old humongous box of Diamond 300 count matches. I just thought I would have these on hand. You never know when you might need to have some way to light something and easily. It is green light, 300 of them, and I thought, whoa, that is a good deal for some matches, and I needed to have some on hand, and I like the length of them. I thought that was pretty cool. And last but not least, getting to the couple last items, I picked up this humongous Smart Value Super Glue 6-piece. Is for plastic, leather, ceramics, rubber, metal, and wood, home essentials. Yeah, I always like to have these super glues on hand, individual ones. Truthfully, I have one in every drawer of the house because I never know when I'm going to need these, and we always need them. These do get, you know, they have the little things, and I'm going to tell you, you have to be very patient with it because otherwise they'll get hard, kunk up, and it's going to be miserable trying to get them to work after the first use. But a 6-pack, I thought that was a great buy. And then on that note, another great buy was this other, this is actually a 4-pack of mini scrapers. And I use these to get labels off. Is it 6-pack? 1, 2, it's 4 pieces. Yeah, excuse me, 4 pieces. To scrape labels off, to scrape things off. I have a flat burner on my stove. If something boils over, my son boils over something and it gets gunked up on there, I'll put some cleaner on there and softly scrape it up with these. I keep these around. I had gotten where I had, you know, used them up, and I said, oh, let me pick up this next pack for a while. It'll last for a while, is what I'm trying to say. Tool bench, and it does say it's for paint and things like that, which I guess you could use it for that, but I have used it for different things in the past. But yeah, this is a awesome buy. And then again, because I'm trying to get all of these I can before it goes to the $1 up thing, I have picked up another bucket. And this one here is like a blue one, and I'm going to be putting things in there in the baby Zaires little playroom. And yeah, on that note, have a wonderful day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. And until the next one, take care.